So I'm out in the garden today. Roving reporter. Let me see if I can flip the... Can I? Oh, I can't flip the thing. Oh, bummer. Give me a minute. How do I do it? Okay, yeah. Isn't this great? My little fountain. It's totally solar. And I couldn't be more tickled. I had it yesterday. My friend Carl and I were trying to look it up. And we couldn't figure it out. And I couldn't get it to work at all. I couldn't figure out the directions. They were so confusing. And they're obviously translated. Like one of the things said here, it said like, when you use it for the first time, please put the fountain in water and empty the air. I'm like, but huh? Empty the air? How do you empty the air? It's already empty. But they meant get all the water bubbles out of there. And then they had all these diagrams, you know, like all this stuff, which makes sense to the person writing it, makes zero sense to me. Anyway, well, as it turns out, it was not hard to figure out at all. It's actually really easy. When you get it, on the top of it is this little thing. It goes zoop, and that's, I think, just for protection. There's one of these underneath with a bigger one, and that keeps it floating. And then this here is on the top. You have to peel that off. Like, you wouldn't know it unless you knew it, I guess. But I couldn't really figure it out. I just used my fingernail and just pull it out. Then you get all these little tchotchkes. And do I have them all? I don't know if I have them all. 1, 2, I'm missing one. Oh, I'm missing one. Where'd it go? Oh no, it's right there. I put it on. So with that, so again, if there's any shade at all, like if it's a leaf or just your finger on it or like just your shadow, it won't work. And it actually goes a lot higher depending on how much sun there is. It'll turn on and off if there's not enough sun, or it'll just turn completely off. I've noticed too, because I came back, oh, I don't know, maybe an hour after I filled up the water pot, which I got from my neighbors across the street. They both died, but their kids cleaned out the house and they left the pot on the side of the curb, and so I took it and grew green beans in it. I think I had herbs in it too. That was last summer maybe. And then I emptied it out, and now it works perfect for this. It's just the right size. Those little prongs keep it centered. See, if it's just shaded a little bit, it will do this. But if there's no shade, it won't. This little thing, like when I came today to see it for the first time, it was working. It was on no setting. Hold on, let me just get the shade out of there. Let's see. Yeah, it's just too shady right now. And I was so excited to see it working. It didn't take long. I read on the internet it took 2 to 3 days to charge. It didn't. It took not even 8 hours, I don't think. But right now, again, there's not enough full sun. Let's see. Take this off. Get some more sun over there. See if that works. Yeah, normally it doesn't go on and off like that. That's okay. I'll take another video later. I like that little spray thing. Let me put that back on. There's all different kinds though. Here's a little tiny one. Zoop. Hold on. Zoop. And then empty the air. Bubbles. There we go. I just love it. The birdies like it too. This is fun. I started with the pinwheels. I'm the guy. Yes, it was me. And now there's 16 of them in the garden. I've got 7. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and when the light shines through, I don't know if you can see it. Like the pinwheel will reflect the light going through. It's totally cool. If I can get that to work. Hang on, let me see. Hang on a second here. See if I get the light to go. Yeah, see, you can see the color of the pinwheel coming through the fountain. Isn't that cool? I just love it. Oop, got a message. But then I'll just give you a quick tour of my little garden. I got squash, I think is that here. Nasturtiums. Some butternut squash. I think some more squash. And I've got peas and corn. They're hidden back there. These are all Jerusalem artichokes. I gotta grow some green beans. I gotta get some fresh seeds. This is, what do you call these? I thought these were radishes or turnips. I'm not sure. They look kind of the same. Somebody left them on the bench for free. So I put about 10 of them, at least 10 of them in there. Here's another nest or some here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is right here. I've got arugula, which is really yummy, and I've got that arugula. Some purple flowers. I don't know what those are. They're pretty though. Can you see them back there? One purple flower. I've got a dodgy, my little bird baths. I got some grass growing here. These are tomatoes way in the back, are actually producing little tomatoes already. Isn't that pretty? I got basil, and I think brown cherries are there, and pepper, cucumber flowering already. These are collard greens, I think. I think that's about it. Oh, I got my onion. I found that in the parking lot, ready to die, and it's still been growing great. I love it. Little yellow flowers. Let me let me save this, and I'll give you the tour of the pinwheels that have taken seed and blown all around the garden. For a minute, let's just watch the fountain. Moment of peace. If you get too close, it'll turn on. See, you can't shade it at all. How funny. Okay, let me save this. Here we go. Ready? Nom, nom, nom. I'll tell you. It all starts with one tchotchke. And then the whole garden's full of them. How fun. I drew this here. This is funny. I'll show you. I even got the fountain from the water fountain. Isn't that fun? I don't know if you can see it. Some other little kids chimed in with some chalk as well. Isn't that cool? Little stink lines on the garbage can. Hi there, birdie. There you go. Oh. I'm gonna go pick some blueberries. That's neat. We had another one here, got washed out by the rain. And I started it here, and that got washed out by the rain too. But anyway, here's our honeysuckle. Let me show you the blueberries. We used to have about 9 blueberry bushes, and some of them just didn't survive. I don't know what happened. And the ones we have used to be so productive. I don't know if people are just eating them. I'm not sure. It seems right about now is when they ripen, but they have a fair amount. Like here's a blueberry. So, wish I could give you one. Would you like one? Yum! One for me and one for me. A couple. They used to be loaded. I mean, I could fill an entire cup every day, pretty much, with blueberries. Fresh ones. Freshly blued. Yum. Ooh, these are good. Maybe just need more time. Yeah, see, this poor bush isn't doing so well. Look at the little babies. Little blueberry raisins. That's still, I guess, alive in there somewhere. Poor thing. What do these taste like? Crunchy. Grape nuts. Yum. Anyway. There's a zinnia. I'll let you save that one. I'm gonna go home, get something to eat at Taco Smell. Boing, dee 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 boing. So I'll do that for a while. I think just to be safe so the water doesn't disappear, I'm gonna pull this off. Here we go. There we are. And that'll be how it is tomorrow. It'll be going full blast tomorrow. That's for sure. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this brought you some peace like it does me.